Greetings and great day to you all, locally, globally, and internationally. Welcome to Aisha Speaks JADE podcast, where I am your hostess and also wonderful podcast creator, Aisha, also lovingly known as JADE. And I just want to say happy May. I hope that you have fresh ideas and know that you can start fresh and new again. So the topic at hand today is 6 tips to train your brain. 6 tips let me start that again. 6 tips to train your brain. I got a little tongue-tied there. So we're going to be speaking about exercise, read every day, write down ideas, practice deep listening, get out of your comfort zone, and do something different repeatedly, okay? 6 tips to train your brain. So let's begin. Exercise. There are many great free videos to train from the comfort of your home on YouTube. YouTube is my firstborn virtually child. YouTube is wonderful. Whatever you want to look up, you can, and it will give you something as close to possible as what you requested. So again, you can always go on YouTube and search whatever you're looking for. It can be for maybe 5, maybe 10 minutes, or it can even be longer. It's just based on what you're able to do. But the most important thing is to keep your body moving as often as you can. Okay? Next is read every day. Reading is fundamental. We need to take out some time, etch out some time to read, maybe 30 minutes to 60 minutes, no longer maybe than an hour. But if you can read longer than an hour, that's fine. But I at least say 30 minutes to an hour. Read every day. Because it definitely helps the brain. It stimulates the brain. It gets it going. I don't care if you read fiction, nonfiction, read whatever. Just read every day. Take time out to read every day. So in this challenging time where the world we know is changing fast, it is necessary to keep learning and growing to not be left behind. Silence your inner critic and increase your reading speed. And, just increase your reading speed. Next is write down on a journal. So get a journal. Learn to jot down some stuff. You may not have to write like a lot, but jot down some stuff. Write in a journal. This one thing was life-changing, right? When you write, you become more conscious of your thoughts and emotions. And once you learn to pay attention to who you are, you can see an opportunity to heal, to get better by helping your brain to work differently. So that's always good. Getting it out of your head and putting it on a piece of paper. Next is practice deep listening and breathing. The more we listen to our inner voice and pay attention to our breath, the more aware we become. It's kind of like, I want to say, mindfulness. Doing some meditation and mindfulness. Helping us as a consequence to live in the present moment, reducing our stress and fear as a response. Because we know how life is, especially with this pandemic going on. There's a lot more stress, a lot more anxiety, a lot more depression, just a lot more of everything. So, maybe perhaps you can try the Wim Hof breathing technique. You can look that up. Wim, W-I-M, Huff, I might be saying it wrong, HOF breathing technique to make your inner army stronger and your brain more efficient to overcome any difficulties. Next is leave your comfort zone. I know how scary or challenging or fearful that can be to step outside of your comfort zone. Okay? So tap into your brain power. Stretch our limitations by leaving the familiar regularly. Trying a new workout exercise, maybe a new food, reading a new book, or going to a new place, or simply doing old things differently can enhance our ability to think more creatively. Okay? So step out of that comfort zone. Try something different. Make a new meal. An old activity, make it a new activity. Switch it up. And lastly, do something new and complicated repeatedly. It is good to create a healthy routine to develop better habits, but it is also necessary to try new things as often as possible, pushing our brain more efficiently throughout the effort we make. And I quote, variety is the spice of life. Because you don't want to keep doing the same old thing. It gets boring and dull. So at any age, we can rewire our brain and learn a new skill. Science has confirmed that now, so keep learning and trying new things as often as possible, to become smarter in the process. So again, getting out of that comfort zone, getting yourself to a place where you can try something new. Might be a little complicated, but try something new. I want to thank you guys for your time. Be good to yourself and bless up.